Hey everybody, I am really excited about this 28-day prayer guide that we're involved in, and I'm carrying this with me everywhere I'm going. This is so awesome. You know what I'm so excited about is that we're all doing the same thing. And so what I want to do was, just for a couple of minutes, I just want to encourage you. Let's stay the course. We want to complete the journey. We have 28 days. But there was a devotion that I read yesterday I thought was really cool. And I hope that you not only just read the devotion, but that you put them into place. And it was day 3. The devotion was about the good eye and the bad eye. Do you remember that one? We talked about how in the Jewish culture, the good eye was that the light was on and that there was a generous person. And they were looking for opportunities versus the bad eye, which demonstrated that, well, you know what, they were more looking for how it was going to impact them. Did that touch you at all, Pastor Aaron?
Yeah, absolutely. I think this whole week, as I've gone through a little bit of it already, is just that whole refresh me. God, refresh me. And yeah, we can talk about refreshing the church and everything, but there are small parts of it that I think of a light. It just starts with one little flame, like you said. And as God illuminates us, we're able to illuminate others. Are we being generous with that light? Are we allowing God to change us,
Yeah.
you know? And so I love that that's where we're starting.
I kind of like the idea that I think of myself as a lamp, and when other people look at me, is my light on or is it off? But I had an instance, because one of the things I'm asking you is that when you go through this, whatever God prompts on your heart, make sure you go and do it. I went to lunch today, and the Lord prompted me to ask the waitress if we could pray for her, and we did. And then I asked her if she had a home church, and I just wanted her to see the light on me, and she said, no, we just happen to be looking for one. I'm thinking, how cool is that? And so I came back and I got 3 welcome packages for 3 of her kids, and I sent my assistant Cheryl over to her, and she sent them, and she's planning on showing up this Sunday. So
cool.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah,
but I
absolutely.
think about what would have happened if I wouldn't have done that.
Yeah.
And I think that's the thing about the good eye, is that you're supposed to look for an opportunity.
Yeah, absolutely. And we need to take inventory of, are we that being that light or are we the darkness, right? Because that's the whole thing about refresh me. And I think oftentimes of that, love the Lord your God with all your heart, soul, mind, and strength. Love your neighbor as yourself. And oftentimes I love to serve people, but the problem is I serve them better than I treat myself. And when I don't love myself well, don't allow God to renew me, to refresh me, I'm not actually able to love another well,
Right.
out of that outpouring and that light that God has given me. And so I'm excited we're starting here. I'm excited about the next couple of weeks and what other pastors have to say in this journey as well. But I'm excited that we're doing it together too,
Yeah.
because each one of us, when we come into a corporate setting, we've been hopefully doing something individual where it's that refreshing me so that the church is changed, so that the community is changed and the world is changed. Yeah.
And this isn't about a building, isn't it?
No.
It's about lives. So remember that each of us are lamps. And the question that I have for you is, ask somebody else, when they look at you, is your lamp turned on or is it off? Have a great week.